I started my career at 15 years ago with Sahara Computers, part of the Oak Bay Group, and as their technical manager, and was part of the team. They're responsible of opening branches into Africa and as well as intercontinental, such as India. In part of our management style, which we learned from our that time directors and chairperson, was very much an open, hands-on management style. The door was always open, was an open policy. Anybody who had a problem, from the person right at the bottom to the management on top, would be able to approach the management and say to them and express to them the problems, and they would be able to give us inputs and changes and to say how we can help and alleviate the problems. Our management style has always been one of a hands-on approach. We would be working with the people during the day, and very much our chairperson has told us we should never expect work from anybody which we are not willing to do ourselves. And this has been a credo for us, and we work with the people on a daily basis. Working with the people on a daily basis, the people gets to know management, and they interconnect with management, which alleviates many problems such as the arm's length approach towards the management, and doesn't create separatism between the management and the workforce. And management gets to know exactly what the workers want, and of course the workers get to know exactly what management want, and also their views. And because of this openness between the two, there's a lot of honesty in the working relationship as such. We took over a SIG company in 2009 from Uranium One, and this SIG company had various ailments, such as was closed because of community problems, was closed because of a strike from the workforce, which was a prolonged strike, as well as there was environmental problems with the industry itself, or the company itself. And when we took over the company, we had these issues that we needed to address. And how we wanted to address these issues, one was to instill confidence in the community that us as a mining company is not just come here to take out your minerals and enrich ourselves, but also to benefit the community itself. And we have done this benefication to the community through various projects which we have done. Some of the projects which include taking the people from the community itself and knowing and understanding that these people that we are taking are not just skilled workforce, because they haven't had the opportunity to be trained and skilled and reskilled, and we have taken them and we have grown them into positions whereby they would eventually have the knowledge and the experience to not just be able to work at our company, but be able to move from our company and take the accreditation which they have to another company, and that way be able to grow their own career path. Other than that, what we have done for the community, especially for the women in mining, we have trained them, we have made them operators on large vehicles. Each of these vehicles must be weighing in excess of 50 to 60 tons, and we have trained the women how to use these vehicles in an underground situation, and they are just as well equipped as any of their male counterparts to operate these vehicles, and of course to bring productivity to a mine and to add value to a mine, rather than just to sit around and maybe be used as unskilled labor. Some of the other things that we have done for the community as well is we have created a medical center, which is for the mining industry is necessary, and we have branched out of this medical center, and we have added the doctors to it, and these services now we render to the community at free of cost, and we also give them the medicines free of cost. We do the x-rays free of cost, as well as if there are any life-threatening occurrences, we have an ambulance that is full-time on standby, and of course we are the first respondent to any of the accidents in the community or along the roads close to us. This of course helps saving lives. As we know, the golden hour of any accident is the first respondent to the accident, and the closest community or town to us is about 30 minutes away. Other than that, for the mining, our resource that we've got 220 million pounds of uranium as a resource. This resource, just to give you the size or the estimate, it's probably it is the largest in South Africa, one of the largest in Africa, and probably on the top 5 largest in the world. Now, just to put it into perspective to you, that the uranium which we have underground, the 220 million pounds, is more than any country has, like maybe, for example, India, to their total resources. Now, uranium is used in many fields, used commercially for energy generation, as well as there are medical applications towards it, as well as it is used for military applications. There's a very small part of the uranium which is used for that. Most of it's used for the generation of energy. Other than that, we have 160 tons of gold, which was used as a byproduct, which comes with the uranium. And of course, the lucrative price of gold at this stage makes it always a good investment to have this as your byproduct. The technology which is used in the mines is, of course, the autoclaves which we have. We're we're the only one in Africa that has these autoclaves. There are 8 others in the world. Of the 8 that's in the world, ours is the latest technology. What the autoclave does is it works at a temperature of 180 degrees, at pressure of about 21 bar and a pH of 1, which enables it to extract 92% recovery from the ore, where traditionally in South Africa you would see that there's about a 62% recovery from the uranium from the ore. Now, this technology is unique to us in South Africa. This technology was designed by Bateman in conjunction with Israeli Bateman, and we know that the process that we have is probably one of the best in the world.